Joe?
Yeah, hey,
Hey,
Tom, how
Joe
are you?
Madison. Tell me what you're up to there, brother.
We are in New York in front of the Ugandan mission and preparing for an arrest that, quite honestly, asking Uganda to stay out of this war, this conflict between the rebels and the South Sudan government. You know, my involvement goes back almost a decade, and I watched this country, the newest country on the planet, Tom. I watched it being born,
Right.
and now it is torn apart. We're literally talking about 2 million people who are displaced, mostly women and children, from their homes. We're talking about the possibility of starvation, and for millions, tens of thousands have been killed. And you, as you know, you went to South Sudan to deal with the issue of slavery.
With
and
you.
Now this country, this new country, South Sudan, is being torn apart, basically over the struggle of two individuals, the president of South Sudan and the rebel leaders.
Right.
So I'm here with approximately 25 people, and several of us are going to be arrested in front of the Ugandan mission to basically send a message that they should stay out of the war. But I'm here also to encourage the president to take direct action and sanctions against the rebel groups and anyone else.
The President of the United States.
That's right. And he did issue a very strong statement calling on sanctions against the rebel group. And it's now, I think, beyond threats. This is a time to act.
Joe, do you want to give a little bit of background about how is Uganda getting involved in this conflict in South Sudan?
Well, as people know, geographically, Uganda is a neighboring country
Right.
of South Sudan, and they have, in essence, taken sides in this issue, and they're allowing troops to go back and forth. Many of the Ugandan troops are involved in the war, and it just exacerbates the problem.
Are they taking the side of the
Uganda has
rebels?
its own problems.
Is Uganda taking sides with the rebels, Joe?
Well, that's they very well may be playing both sides against the middle in this one.
Uh-huh.
There is the possibility of annexing parts of South Sudan, some of the most fertile land in that part of the country, and so it is not clear what the government of Uganda is up to. They could be playing both sides against the middle, and then they would end up supporting the winner.
Right. Yeah. So this could get very messy. So you're asking for Uganda to...
Is that this war has to stop. This is not what we went to Southern Sudan for.
Right.
This is not what you went for.
Yep.
This is not what I went there for. We didn't go there. This is what tens of thousands of Americans and people around the world wanted to see happen with the Darfurians. This is not what we wanted. And I was there when that South Sudanese flag rose up on that flagpole, and every country, including and the United Nations, but every country pledged support to this fledgling country, this new country, and it is now the time to provide its support.
Other than joemadison.com, Joe, is there a website where people can get a little more information about what you and Simon
I
think?
would tell you to go to joemadison.com.
Okay.
And we will try to get as much information there. We do have the president's statement there. He signed an executive order calling on sanctions, and that's placed there.
Right, great. We will also put a link to joemadison.com on our website. To what extent?
This arrest should be taking place in a few minutes, so I'm going to go.
Okay, Joe. Thanks so much for being on our program, and good luck.
You. All right, Tom.
Keep in touch. Thank you. We will. That's interesting. These guys are doing civil disobedience in front of Simon Deng, Joe Madison, in front of the Ugandan embassy in New York, I believe. So this would be the embassy to the United Nations rather than the embassy to the United States. And for more information, go over to joemadison.com, Joe Madison's website. Joe, of course, does the Joe Madison Show. He's on Sirius XM every weekday, 6 to 10 a.m. on Channel 110.